Stop scrolling because I done found my tribe. MAGA family, AFF family, Trump supporters. Oh my God, I done found my tribe. My snow bunnies, my Hispanic bunnies. Oh my God, when I say the support has been mad real.
I know you lying. I know you motherfucking lying. Girl, I know you lying. Well, family. This is a delicious slice of irony if I ever... Woo, this might be the best version of fuck around and find out I've seen on the internet in months. Listen, let me introduce you to a sister here.
I just need you guys' support in helping to free my son. My son is 23 years old and he is currently facing 21 years of incarceration due to racial injustice.
I know you motherfucking lying. That can't be the same person. She wants to know if she can come back to the cookout. What say y'all, family? Now, sis, just a few months ago, you were on the internet calling Trump daddy, thanking your MAGA family and thanking your Trump supporters, your 1,000 new Trump supporters. And now you back at the cookout asking for help. Where's your MAGA hat?
Oh, because it's been tough on us black people that's been out here supporting Trump.
All I'm saying is you can tell us how much you love Trump from the visitation rooms. Visiting your son, who couldn't you stand your ground.
My son was defending himself, and unfortunately, most black and brown people, individuals, whether you are a man or a woman here in Colorado, do not have the right to use self-defense. The judge denied my son's self-defense. Therefore, that same judge sentenced my son to 21 years in prison.
Where's your red hat, boo? And strategically dressed in blue. Girl, we see right through you. Girl, you tried it. You tried it. Your son tried to use stand your ground, but you know that's only for white folks. That's not for you, sis. That's not for us. Woo! Oh, this episode of Fuck Around and Find Out is delicious. Girl, your black card has been revoked. Girl, we got better things to do, like sit on our ass and mind our black-owned business. The audacity. May the Lord bless you. May the ancestors side-eye you. May you never forget who you had to turn to when that red hat fell off. Can I get an amen? Hallelujah.
Right now, we just need some support to put the word out there that racial injustice within the black and brown community has gotten out of hand.
Let's send her a clear message of where her support is really coming from. Hashtag call Daddy Trump. Call your Daddy Trump.
I just need for you guys to engage with this post, to put it out in the algorithm so the word will get out there. Had my son been able to use self-defense because he was defending himself, the victim was shot with his own gun, my son would be home right now had he been able to use self-defense. Enough is absolutely the fuck enough.
I need y'all to like and share and funk up this algorithm. Leave her a strong message. Hashtag call Daddy Trump.
Trump 2024, 25. Yeah, all of that good stuff. Thank y'all. Trump supporters, thank y'all. Mad real.
Are you upset? Are you sad that you were born when Biden was president? And that the new baby's gonna be born when Trump is president and not you?
You're weird. I'm just gonna be completely honest here. You're a weirdo. I would go as far as to say, I don't know if you are fit to be a parent. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if you're fit to be a parent. For the record, this is probably the same kind of people who would say that anyone on the opposing side is indoctrinating their children. This little girl has no idea about politics, and you're making her cry because she was born under a different presidency than Trump. I do not understand how you lack so much self-awareness. You cannot see that you are in a cult. I'm honestly mind blown. This is actual insanity at this point.
She voted for Trump and now she's begging MAGA not to arrest her son. Let's get to it.
I done found my tribe. Hold on, stop scrolling. Stop scrolling because I done found my tribe. MAGA family, AFF family, Trump supporters. Oh my God, I done found my tribe. I have been exiled by the black community. A lot of us have been exiled by the black community. But when I say the MAGA family, the AFF family, my snow bunnies, my Hispanic bunnies, oh my God, when I say the support has been mad real, it has been mad real. And I just want to thank y'all for embracing us, okay? Because we have been exiled from the black community. We have been called Uncle Toms, Auntie Toms, told to jump off a bridge, and some of everything else under the sun. We have been totally annihilated by our own. But we have been embraced by you guys. I have found my tribe. If you are a part of this wonderful MAGA community, make sure to...
You really cannot make this up, guys. Like, this is really blowing my mind that she is so, like, out of it. Like, she literally talked about how the Trump community and MAGA accepted her and loves her and truly appreciate her when all they really wanted was your vote. There is no way that she really truly believed that, guys. They don't want you. Like, what don't you understand about that? They don't want you. I guarantee you, she couldn't tell me not one policy that she is ready for Trump to implement that's gonna truly benefit her life. And it's crazy to think that later on, a couple months later, now you're begging MAGA, you're begging America, you're begging everybody else not arrest your son and to release him from prison or whatever happened to him. This is crazy. Let's get to that video.
Wait, stop. Stop scrolling. Real quick. I just need you guys' support in helping to free my son. My son is 23 years old and he is currently facing 21 years of incarceration due to racial injustice. My son was defending himself, and unfortunately, most black and brown people, individuals, whether you are a man or a woman here in Colorado, do not have the right to use self-defense. The judge denied my son self-defense. Therefore, that same judge sentenced my son to 21 years in prison. Right now, I am fighting to free my son. I have a strong appellate attorney and an attorney team, but right now we just need some support to put the word out there that racial injustice within the black and brown community has gotten out of hand, and enough is enough. So if you guys could just simply engage with this post. I'm not asking for any type of monetary value or any type of assistance or anything like that. I just need for you guys to engage with this post, to put it out in the algorithm so the word will get out there. So let's start from the bottom. Share the video, favorite the video, and if you guys could comment hashtag enough is enough, and of course like the video.
I've had enough of watching that video. You cannot make this up, guys. Like, who is gonna help you with racial injustice? Who is gonna help you? Is it the guy that just approved segregation is now legal within the federal court? Like, who is gonna help you? They don't want you. Like, what part don't you understand? So you spent all this time supporting a man that you didn't truly inform yourself about what his plans are, just because you want to feel like you were loved by some political party or some group. MAGA just wants your vote, and they want to make the rich become even richer. Now, hey, I understand all the tax cuts and things like that. It does benefit business owners, but when you are not a business owner or you're not within that class, guys, it's not going to benefit you. You don't know how mass deportation is going to benefit you. You don't know how all these tax cuts are going to benefit you, all these write-offs and things. Guys, you don't know. Tariffs and all these things, guys, the economy is going to get completely worse. Cars are going to skyrocket. Grocery prices are going to skyrocket. Trump sees tariffs and thinks free money. Like, it literally blows my mind to really think that this guy sees tariffs and is like, oh, that's going to bring in so much money to the country. It's going to be a long decade, guys. His plan is literally to bring in all manufacturing from all around the world and bring it to the United States, guys. Do you know how long that's going to take if it even happens, guys? It's crazy to think about. But guys, she's just one of the many out here that voted for Trump and now they regret it. Or whether she regrets it or not, she's dealing with the consequences of her vote, guys. Now it's affecting you because, oh, now it's racial injustice and things like that. And oh, no, you didn't know that before you sit the vote in? You didn't know that? Come on now. They don't want you.
Groceries, gas, housing, healthcare, taxes, abortion. Trust Donald Trump and JD fans to look out for your family? Shoot, I wouldn't let those guys, I wouldn't trust them to move my couch.
There's still $10 and you're still broke as fuck. He ain't fixed shit, bitch. All he do is open his motherfucking mouth and say nothing.
MAGA family, I was on TikTok Live, and a fellow Trump supporter said that all he needed was my vote. I'll never be part of the MAGA family. And that I'm black, I'll never be accepted, but he just got my vote. Nah, that's crazy. Like, I love MAGA Nation, I love the MAGA family, and that breaks my heart that someone would speak to me like that right after the election.
Hi, I'm sure that everyone has noticed that we are having a crisis right now, and our crisis is in being an American, just everyone following our U.S. Constitution. And when I say that, I'm really talking about all of the posts that I have seen right here on TikTok that all of the conservatives are now being labeled as being restricted, all of our accounts. I noticed a few days ago, or in the last couple of weeks, that even my payout for my lives have dropped tremendously. I mean, like tremendously, like I would say even 75%. And I'm still getting the same amount of viewers, and I'm normally getting even the same people. I can look at it and tell how many people are gifting me during my lives. I noticed that, and I had mentioned it to someone. Also, for those of you who don't know, I had a large account with almost 400,000 followers. That account was banned in January, and I had to start over. So I thought about something. I heard there are several people who have videos on here about the changes in TikTok. The change that's even greater is the amount of funds that they are distributing to conservatives. By them eliminating us, by them banning our accounts, or limiting our reach during our live performances, or whether it's just on our posts. That's another thing. My posts, I used to be able to get 100,000 people within less than an hour. And sometimes many of my videos went over 1 million. Now I am very lucky to get a post to get to 20,000. Now, this is what I say. Many of us use TikTok and we use other social media avenues in order to support President Donald Trump. Now we're asking for the Trump administration to support the people that supported him. You all, if you're my follower, you saw we prayed every day. We talked every day. We reached, I don't know how many people right here on TikTok and on other social media platforms. Now we're asking for President Trump and his Department of Justice to now support the people that supported him. You know, whatever TikTok is doing, we know that on April 5th is when he can go in and extend giving them enough time to have a buyer for this platform. But it appears that whomever is in this negotiation period, that they have determined that they are going to silence his supporters. So President Trump, the administration of President Trump, your entire Department of Justice, we're asking you to go in now and support us, because right now we're the ones who need the help right now. We're the ones. So anyway, we're asking President Trump, everyone needs to ask. Everybody is talking about TikTok, but you know who's over the Federal Trade Commission. We know who has the power to go in and investigate who is censoring us and why they're censoring us. We're asking the people in the Trump administration at this point to go in and help all of the people like me, all of the people like you who have these conservative accounts. We're now asking for your support. You can fix this. You have until April 5th to decide if these are the people that you want in this country, these people who you want in this country that are promoting censorship to American citizens that support you. So anyway, please, you go on, and everyone, ask President Trump for his assistance now. Ask his Department of Justice for their assistance right now.
So what you're experiencing is it's a two-phase system. If you engage in the first phase of it, The second phase of it is inevitable. From what you're saying, you are entering the second phase. We call that phase find out. You voluntarily participated in phase 1. Fuck around. And now, phase 2 is coming along. It's time to find.
I'll never allow myself to normalize that we live in a country where the President of our United States, retruthing the Speaker of the House's post that says, "Dear President Trump, please revoke Judge Boasberg's security clearance. He has demonstrated he cannot be trusted with keeping secrets." And he posts things like this. The first time I read this one, I sprained my eyeballs. I was rolling them so hard at the random capitalization. He says, Brad Schimmel's opponent, Susan Crawford, is a disaster. She is so far left that even her own party, the Radical Democrats, don't want anything to do with her. Wisconsin values are perfectly represented by Brad Schimmel. He is conservative, strong, and above all sane. His opponent is a liberal lunatic, the President of the United States, who will throw our country and the state of Wisconsin into total chaos. Vote for Brad Schimmel. And he posts things like this. Kristen Welker's entire first half of the lowly rated Meet the Fake Press this morning was devoted to the boring Signal witch hunt. She doesn't want to talk in detail about anything that matters, like how well we are doing against the Houthis, substantive peace talks with Russia and Ukraine, or Iran. She wastes my administration's time by talking to them about nothing, in quotes. Why can't NBC, one of the worst broadcasters on television, hire people that are honest and credible? And then he answers his own question. The reason they don't is because their chairman, Brian Roberts, is a pathetic loser. This is our president speaking, who is petrified of the left and always will be. Comcast, MSNBC, and NBC have fought me for years, spending almost all of their waking hours making up fake stories. And look, I'm president with high poll numbers and great accomplishments. Good job, Brian.
Jennifer Piggott voted for Trump in the November election. Then in February, she was fired from her civil service job.
Absolutely, I feel a little bit betrayed.
She was among more than 125 people dismissed last month from the Treasury Department's Bureau of Fiscal Service in Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Yeah, okay, so this woman voted for Donald Trump 3 times. You just know her Facebook is filled with multitudes of posts throughout the whole entire election cycle stating that immigrants were going to steal the jobs. Lo and behold, an immigrant did take her job, but not the ones that she thought would. The county that you're from, majority voted for Donald Trump. Again, you voted for him 3 times. West Virginia, 70% of y'all voted for Trump. It's like blah, 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 the thing about no empathy, no EQ until it comes to you. You didn't give a fuck until it came knocking at your doorstep, the usual. It's like I've been doing this for so long now, and I just wonder, what is it going to take for you guys to understand? For the MAGA crowd to understand, we can highlight these FAFO stories all day long, and it's almost like they literally do not care until it comes to them. They will see another MAGA get fired as a result of Donald Trump, and then be like, well, you must have been a DEI hire. It's like brick wall. But anyways, my name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow. You won't see my face again. Thank you.
I just watched a video of somebody saying that they voted for Trump. They already regret it. They didn't know it was going to be this bad. And I'm sitting here going, I'm glad you're here now. I'm glad you've made it. But I'm gonna need a minute, okay? Because I need to see some very serious work being done. Because what do you mean you didn't see this coming? What do you mean you didn't know it was gonna be this bad? You didn't have to listen to us. You just had to listen to him. He said it. He's doing all the things he said he was gonna do. And this person said that we are looking forward to voting blue in 2026 and help ushering in the blue wave. A beach to usher in the blue wave. Like, I'm glad that finally those 2 little brain cells of yours rubbed together for the first time and started to spark. But you understand, this isn't a, like, well, we just gotta buckle up for a couple of years. I don't know if there's gonna be anything to buckle up to. We are going to hell in a handbasket at 100 miles per hour, and we are going so fast, we're not stopping for gas because, hey, spoiler alert, we're about to not be able to afford that. We're not stopping for food because we won't be able to afford that either, and we're going so fast that all of our human rights are just whizzing by us like freaking blurs. Like, for all of you who are finally seeing the light, which I'm glad, I need to see choices being made by you now. I need to see amends and accountability like we have never seen before.
Why is this government so threatened by diversity and social progress? So now the US is trying to tell French companies what to do? Yeah, you heard that right. Not only did the administration block DEI programs here in the US government, but now they're trying to force French companies to comply too. And France, you know, they ain't having it. So the US Embassy in Paris actually sent letters to major French companies warning them to stop all their DEI efforts if they want to continue working with the US. But you know what France did? France clapped back and said, yeah, no, we don't take orders from the US. And let's be real. I mean, this is a huge stretch. I mean, do you really think that the US should be going into somebody else's house, telling them how to run their household? That's basically what they're doing right now, trying to tell another country how to run businesses. And the funny part is, like, you can't even control half the companies here in the United States, trying to tell them to end their DEI policies because they're clapping back at you too. Because social progress is happening, whether people like it or not. That's just like you having children that you can't control. They wilding out all over the place, and then you go to somebody else's house and you try to tell them that if they want you to come back over to their house again, then they need to get control of their damn kids. This could seriously mess up international business relations. France, as well as many other allies, could start pushing back hard on US policies, maybe even to the point of just pulling out of contracts and partnerships. Plus, this makes the US look so desperate. Like, y'all are that obsessed, that threatened with stopping DEI that now y'all are pressuring other countries. So yeah, this isn't just about DEI anymore. In fact, DEI is not even about those 3 letters or 4 letters. It's about all the protected classes that are underneath that, who've been given rights over the years, who's been given rights and protections over the years. This is about taking away the rights and protections of all these protected classes. But again, this is about power, this is about overreach, and how far this administration is willing to go to control the narrative. So what do you think? After France said, yeah, no, you think it's going to lead other countries to do the same thing, resulting in an international fallout?
Otra vez, raza, échese un grito.
In this country, you don't have to give up your heritage. You don't have to give up your language. You don't have to give up your culture. You can be an American and maintain your identity, unity without uniformity. And I'm here to say to the President, Mr. President, we need comprehensive immigration reform. Mr. President, a wall is not comprehensive immigration reform.
What country are you
From the UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem?
Okay, do you care?
No. Okay, you're done.